Now you can get BetMGM's second chance offer for basketball. If you bet on a player to score the first field goal of the game and instead they score the second, boom, second chance. You get your money back in cash. That's right, Second Jamie.
Get the second chance offer from BetMGM, where we know how to treat you right.
Yo, what's up, KG Certified fans? It's the Big Ticket here. I got an exclusive NBA second chance offer from BetMGM, just in time for the 225 playoffs push. Hop on the BetMGM app every Friday and receive a special offer for NBA fans. Get a second chance if your first field goal scorer doesn't score first. If your player scores second, you get your money back in cash. Yes, that's cash, cold cash. Lock in your first field goal scorer picks, ride with your favorite players, take advantage of the second chance, and feel the hype of every bucket all season long. Let's get it. Bet with the sportsbooks that was born in Vegas. Head to BetMGM app, grab that second chance promo, and let's lock into the NBA action. Only at BetMGM, the official partner of KG Certified. Let's go. Listen, Lord, it's that time, bro. It's that time when you know, like I can tell how I woke up today. Like I was in an irritable mood, man. Like I was getting ready for it. You know what I'm saying? Like it's my body, man. It's my body and my mind, and my body and my mind when you do something consistently. Imagine doing something consistently every day. Okay, y'all have to wake up and get out of bed, right? So imagine that's your practice. So I've been doing something since I've been 18, 19, I've been doing something like this. And then all of a sudden, obviously you gotta stop it, but when you're in routine, bro, you don't, like, you can stop, but the mind and the body never stops, bro. I'll be around October or around like late September, I'll just be getting irritable, I'll get more energy out. Like right now, I can tell how I drove in here. I wasn't in no like playful mood. And I was watching the games last night, had all the lights off, LED in my shit, that shit green. Then I turn to red, I go aqua, it'd be orange. You come in there, you be like, what the fuck are you on? Like, shut the door, be quiet. You in here, what's up? Need me? Cool, shut the, like, I'm in mode, bro. Like you don't turn that off, bro. At least for me, bro. It's been more like an energy for me, you know what I'm saying? What's up, boy? Shit. So, good? Yeah. I was in here telling the guys about how playoff mode, I don't know how it is for you, but do you still, like around like playoff time or around like, are you aware of your body and when you, around those times, do you notice anything in your makeup around playoff time or beginning of the season?
Wait, what do you mean?
I mean, just your body.
Changing?
No, I'm just saying, like, I was telling them, oddly, when I was coming in here, like, I studied my habits. I studied me, you know what I'm saying, just to better myself, you know what I'm saying? And I noticed around late September, early October, I get irritable. I go up in weight. I start, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm going from summer and I start getting into a mindset. I'll go up in like, 85s. You'll see me get a little, you know what I'm saying? Like, and then around playoff time, like today, I was driving in, and usually I'm laughing at, I'm in mode, right, of what we're doing today, but at the same time, like today, I woke up like, yeah, it's time to get it. It's time to, like last night.
You still in mode, damn.
Man, I was just telling Fred them, man, and Nate them, like, bro, sometimes, bro, I'll be, like last night, I was watching the game in dark last night, like just, like I was taking notes. I was, you know what I'm saying, just locked in, bro, just, I ain't shook that yet. Like for me, I ain't man, I ain't
You out here like, Hov, I'm 10 years removed, but my vibe is still the same. What'd he say on that line? What's that line?
Yeah, I was telling him.
Ain't it something like that?
I was telling
him,
man,
the vibe is still the same.
You do something for so long, and you create a habit, bro, you just don't turn that off, you know what I'm saying? Man, let's get it, man. Y'all know what time it is. Let's get this shit, man. Let's go. It's a green summer.
What's the ritter?
Yeah, we built different. He ain't watching the games like I'm watching the game.
I'm outside.
We're live. It's fluid. This is when you stop the production and we go back and rewind. Let's get it, baby.
All right, playoffs are set. Tuesday night.
Play-in is still going on.
We still need to see the 8th seed, but the 7th seed both advanced. So now we see the Boston Celtics are going to face the Orlando Magic. I looked this up. Paolo, in his career, 5-4 against the Celtics over the last 3 years. Orlando was 2-1 over them this season. Jaylen Brown's got a little bit of a knee issue going on. I'm curious your concern level for the Celtics going into this playoff series against the Magic.
You nervous?
No, I'm not really nervous about Orlando. They haven't been consistent enough, all year. I don't think you could be – if you're not consistent against the C's, they're going to put you away. Because, they don't really got too much offense. I looked at them. They so up and down. They're a defensive team. They just are. They can't really shoot. They built on defense.
What are you talking about, Orlando?
Orlando. I'm talking about Orlando.
28th in scoring for Orlando for the year.
Score.
First off, they've been hurt, bro. They've been hurt. They have not had their full throttle train. I think a lot of them boys missed. I think the Wonder Wagners missed 70.
Franz Wagner hurt. Mo Wagner hurt.
Paolo missed
hurt.
35. Bro, you can't have no consistency when you out 45, 30. You know what I'm saying?
No, you're right.
Number 2 defense for the
they're
entire
top tier
year. Though.
No. They play D, but let me say something. Wendell, to me, he's the factor. When Wendell comes and plays like he did the other night, offensive rebounding, putbacks, being a force, bro, Cole Anthony, when he comes in, he's a spark plug. Bro, they can get it going, bro. They not what I said. Are you nervous on some?
I think
they should, but you got to take every team at this point full throttle.
No doubt.
You don't play around with a team.
Orlando, it has been the one team that it had.
That's what I'm trying to tell you. It's the force.
Had a number over the last 2-3 years. Seriously.
You don't want to get his team no confidence.
But I
is
think
the point.
that's regular season. I don't think they're gonna take them light because it's the playoffs. Because the C's had the tendency to play down to the level the last few years, outside of last year. And I think they took them light when they going in Orlando. You know how we always talk about they probably out all night, kick it then they go in there and get popped. But I think because it's the playoffs, it's a different energy. They're gonna be locked in.
So if you take a pick, how many games? What do you think?
I think it go 5.
Gentlemen
I think Atlanta is good. I mean, Orlando is good enough to maybe get a game.
Not 2?
Not 2 games.
You don't think so? You don't think they get one in Boston?
I would even like.
You think they get one in Boston?
I would even think about not even playing Jaylen Brown in the first round, just to let him heal, because I think they're that good. Oh, wow. They didn't play without a lot of different guys throughout the season. They're gonna still Porzingis. They're gonna have him. Tatum. We already know White, Pritchard. These guys. This is a offensive juggernaut team, and we already know when their defense is locked in with Al Horford, and man, they tough.
The machine.
Yeah, they tough. The machine. And Orlando gonna be overwhelmed because it's not you playing against the defending champs. So you going in there like this is the defending champs. This ain't the Boston Celtics no more. This is the defending champs, and that's on there. They like you gotta damn near play perfect basketball to beat them. You got no room for error versus them.
So with that said, you play free.
Yeah, but you got
all out. At that point, if I ain't got nothing to lose, then I'm all out. That's what I'm saying. But
listen, playing free is one thing, but believing you can win is another thing.
Man, listen, I've been delusional. I walked in there and been thinking I was gonna beat these. Man, we're gonna beat these motherfuckers. The motherfucker looking at me like, what are you talking? Well, you can't go in no series, man. So what? Y'all the champs. Man, that ain't the mindset when you going up against some niggas who can steamroll you, bro. You got to go in there with an equal mindset, man. Fuck y'all. Y'all can be popped, and guess what? If we can get one in Boston, we did our job. You know what I'm saying? You can't go in there like, this the defending champs. We don't have a chance. And nah, bro. I don't want to hear none of that.
They not going in with that attitude.
That's kind of how you insinuated, though. This the chance you got to, man. Don't nobody give a fuck about that. What have you done for me lately? That's what we talking about, nigga. Today, can y'all defend it this year?
That ain't the attitude of the league. They don't got that attitude.
Who?
Only you got that.
Nah, bro. They didn't have that attitude. You didn't have that attitude?
If I was the ace,
you didn't have that. I'm asking you. Did you have that attitude?
That we could beat anybody? Yeah.
Okay,
but this is a different era. Is what I'm saying. Bro,
you think Paolo going in? Hold on. You think Paolo? Cole Anthony, I'm talking about the sauce on the team. You think those two going into this, looking at any of the Celtics like, oh, man, I don't know if I can get past Derrick Rose. Man, ain't a chance.
I think they respect them more than what we would respect them. You know what I'm saying? I think they do. I think they just respect them. Like, we might be disrespectful out of the 8 seed. Like, you know what I'm saying? They more respectful to that.
Define disrespect.
Like, you know, the
Don't
shit
go
we used
too
to do in the
hard, but don't go
hallway.
too hard, but-
We might be AC talking about, like, you know what I'm saying? We might not dap up as the AC.
mean,
you know what I'm
we
saying?
ain't dapping up in none
That's
of this. Right,
disrespectful, though.
Is it?
That is, as an AC.
Nah.
Yeah, it is, though.
Listen,
It is.
You got the wrong mindset than trying to conquer.
No. But I'm saying
David and Goliath, you can't go in there looking at
disrespectful as an AC. Our attitude. Like, we feel like we the 1 seed as an AC. You know what I'm saying? Like, we win one game. Like, I remember we was AC. Hold on. We was talking about sweep. We won game 1. I think we lost the next 4 or something like that. I don't remember. It was one series like that. We won the first
up,
game.
man. I don't know what he talking about
It was
right
with
now.
Ricky
Lost
D's.
him.
We won one game.
Okay, that's what Rick
Oh, okay,
D's.
so
Me and you and
predates
Rick D's
you.
ain't never
Yeah.
been.
We gonna sweep them.
Nah, me and you
Something.
ain't never been. Me and you, Rick D's.
I think that was, I forgot who was
Right.
playing.
Yeah, that was
think we lost
the
him.
Easter joint.
Yeah.
Just for context, Jaylen Brown was a full participant in practice Tuesday, and the expectation is that he will be ready to go for game
Well, if he
1.
good to
You would
go,
sit him
then-
down, P, by what, 2-3 games?
If
They did
he's a
Porzingis
full-
to goddamn-
I mean, he didn't have surgery. You know what I'm saying? He didn't have surgery on the knee. So the news I'm getting on the knee is he had an injection. I didn't have that in the middle of the season, and I kept playing. That was just on some, I don't know, what's that injection they put in there? That PRP, boom, 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 that
You got
or
the
something.
PRPS.
And I mean, I had that, and I never missed no time. So, you know, but whenever you get them injections, it's always a cause for concern. You know what I mean? My knee was weak. You know, you got to strengthen the quad, but I got through.
Yeah. Man. Yeah, I like that idea though, P. I was sitting too. I was
I
sitting
was
for like
just
3.
sitting for
I
like-
was sitting in
I
the
was-
first round. I like
I
that
was sitting
idea.
for the
I
first
didn't even
round.
consider that till you said it.
Yeah.
Man, if you sat Porzingis,
Yeah.
like, bro, they man,
Yeah,
bro.
exactly. You
But
got
these
enough
teams are better
weapons.
this year too, bro. I'm being dead ass. I'm looking for a better Indiana this year. You know, I wanted to ask you about Milwaukee because Milwaukee lost Dame. That's going to change the
Yeah.
dynamic.
Yeah.
Who they got first round, bro?
It's Indiana
Indiana.
versus
Oh,
Milwaukee in the
shit.
first round, 4 or
It's a
5.
problem.
Oh, shit.
That's
Who
going
you
to be a
taking in
problem.
there?
I
Who you
think
got in there?
Indiana going to get them. They got depth. I don't know if Milwaukee can withstand their depth.
Yeah, they got like a beehive, right? It's like
Yeah.
it's like 7, 8. It's like 7, 8, 9.
They really, I don't
Pacers
even
that's
know
decent, bro.
who the second option is going to be for
What you mean?
the Bucks.
Brooke
Brook Lopez.
Lopez. Brooke Lopez is the one person. Him and Kyle Kuzma has instant offense.
Kyle
They're
Kuzma.
gonna have to pick it up.
Kyle Kuzma, if they got any chance at winning series, Kyle Kuzma got to step his game up.
I'm talking about majorly.
Like
him
he-
and Brooke got to be make up
More
Dame's.
so the young, but he the young guy. He athletic, Kyle Kuzma.
Yeah, he's
he
in that
didn't show.
mid-tier.
He
He's in
didn't
that
average. He didn't average 20 in the league before. So he got to go back to that. If they got any chance, he got to be a force. Like it's time for him to grow up. He ain't had.
grown, Pete.
Yeah, but I'm saying trying to go to because he's been over there. He's been on that young team over there in Washington. So that kind of set him back a little bit, being around all that immaturity and all of that. So he got to
Bad
get back to
habits.
like where he was, his mindset where he was, when he was around Bron and the Lakers and all of them, to where he like, all right, I know what it feels like to win games.
Big production drop off though for the Bucks. 30 for Giannis, and then after Dame, 14 points a game for Kuzma and then for Bobby
That's what I'm
Portis.
saying. He got to
So
get back
step
to
up.
if they gonna win, he gonna have to get to that 2022 mark.
You saying he got to get active,
Yeah,
real active.
and they got to
what do you need to average in this?
20 to 22 points.
22. He need to average like 20, 25 in this. He need to be active.
No, because I feel like
Kuzma?
Yeah, he can get you 22.
Kuzma can hit threes, get to the cup. He can play make.
but
Brooke can hit
he
threes.
gotta be more
aggressive,
He
bro.
gotta,
He
yeah,
ain't
he gotta be
aggressive.
a little more aggressive, get to the line and not settle.
Yeah, he
He
chill.
gotta slash, don't just stand in the corner.
He get the bad habits. I see
Yeah.
the bad habits coming in from them bad teams. Sometimes when I watch them play, he gets stagnant. I get it, they trying to ball move and shit, but man, listen, this is all out. You know what I'm saying? So I forgot Bobby Portis came back. That's a big key. Bobby's been big for them. But man, yeah, they got their hands full. You expect that to go 7? Indiana, Milwaukee go 7? Damn.
I think Indiana gonna get him in like 6.
Damn, word.
Yeah, I just think Halliburton. I I like what I be seeing for him in the playoffs. He usually step his game up. He be like a different player in the playoffs. He more aggressive. He shoot the ball a little more to where I think during the season he a little more passive. He like Jimmy Butler to some extent as far as like his production. Like, cause when I seen him versus the Knicks, he stepped up like his scoring. Like, you know what I'm saying? Where he was like during the season, he looking to get
Everybody off and shit.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? He more aggressive. And so I think his aggressiveness is gonna stifle the Bucks, and they don't got no answer for him.
BetMGM has them as a -210 favorite to win the series over the Bucks, the Pacers.
Yeah, well, I don't know what that means.
That means their favorite.
I know, but like -210, they don't say how many games and stuff.
I think
just-
that's
they
Just
odds
over,
on
it's
the
just
money.
a series
That's the
odds.
series
favorite.
Series
Yeah,
odds,
yeah.
The odds on the money, right? You put 100 up, you win
210.
210. Yeah.
And then the other series out east, the Pistons and the Knicks.
That's one I'm more intrigued with.
This is
like,
to get on right here, boy. Hey, listen, this is the prime time. This right here,
I feel like somebody gonna get hurt in that series.
if Tibbs lose this first, Tibbs fired if he lose this first round?
Man, they gonna have to let. Yeah.
Is Tibbs fired if they don't get out the first
I
round?
think they're gonna need a new voice in that locker
Fresh
room.
air?
Yeah, they're gonna need some fresh air. If Tibbs don't get out the first round, based on listen, bro, look what they gave up the farm to make this team how it is, and it ain't what everybody thought it was gonna be. When you gave up so much to get Mikal Bridges, all these first round picks, and then you go get Karl Anthony Towns, an all-star, you basically just kind of depleted your depth. And when the trade happened, everybody was like, oh, the Knicks and Celtics.
The Nova Knicks.
That's what everybody was gonna say. Everybody was saying it's gonna be Knicks Celtics before the season started. But now it's looking like Knicks can't even beat nobody good. They 0 for versus Cleveland. They 0 for versus the Celtics. They couldn't beat like what
The Thunder.
The Thunder they 0 for. Warriors they 0 for. Like a lot of the good teams they like 0 and 13 versus like top tier teams, something like that. And so they ain't showed me. So like, I think the writing is on the wall. Like they gonna have to make a deep playoff run for them to bring Tibbs back.
So he got to go to Eastern
He got to
Conference
go to
Finals?
the conference finals at least.
Damn. Listen, I say this. You know, the playoffs is a whole nother season. You know how you went and what people were doing in the regular season, bro. You get to the playoffs, and you might see a guy that wasn't doing nothing, and he might be getting money in the playoffs. So listen, I saw how hard the Knicks played last year and the run they made. You know, I think if they gonna go out, bro, he gonna go out on his shield. He ain't finna. Listen, I'm actually. Man, I got Detroit in this, man, because
You got Detroit in this.
I do, because Detroit plays hard, bro. And they got a superstar. And they got a young superstar who won't smoke. He want the last shot. He make everybody better. Like, bro, he the cracking player of the year, bro. We didn't see JB should be coach of the year. We did not. Nobody had Detroit in none of their lists.
So look this up. They're a 30-win improvement, 4th best ever. Guess what number 1 is? It's you guys.
I already know.
Yeah.
I already know, motherfucker. Hey, look, I know one stat, nigga. That one, that they jumped the jump. What? 03 to 04 jump. Niggas had trash bags in my hair when I came in here last time. Boy, what happened to you, boy? Right. Fuck.
Man, I don't know if they win the series.
They gonna
but
win the series,
somebody is going to. Whoever wins the series is not winning the second round because they're going to be so beat up because the physicality of this series.
It should be. This gonna be you think this gonna be the most physical?
This is going to be the most physical series right here.
They'd face the winner of the Celtics Orlando Magic series.
But they're going to be so beat up.
See.
Man, I'm telling you.
And Pete, to your point, because you brought this up all year, I looked this up. The Knicks, their 5 starting players are in the top 25 players in minutes. And they have 3 of the top 10 guys in minutes played this year. And as you guys know, in the playoffs, that bench shortens out and you're playing 8 or 9 guys.
They tired.
Yeah.
I mean, if Detroit could push this to 7, I think if it goes 7 games, I'll take Detroit. Knicks got to beat them in like 5 or 6. If it goes 7, I think it's going to favor Detroit because when you get to that 7 game, that body feeling different and it's a physical series and the Knicks ain't got no depth, that's going to hurt.
You think Detroit get one in New York?
They're going to have to. They're going to have to if it's going to go 7.
So that means New York got to get one in Detroit then.
I don't know. I mean, it's going to be that type of series.
Listen.
I think it's going to be that type of series.
Series ain't a series till you win on the road, baby.
I think it's going to be like.
It ain't a series till you win on the road. If you can win in somebody else's backyard, yeah, that's gonna be that is the That's what my
That's gonna be my
my
second favorite first round series. Is gonna be
this
year.
my favorite.
So let's move west now. First up, the Warriors advance. They beat the Grizzlies. Very tough contested matchup Tuesday night. They faced the second-seeded Rockets in the first round.
That? You like that for the Rockets?
Man, I think we underestimating the Rockets. You know, we so hung up on the Warriors and their experience, playoff Jeremy, you know, Steph.
Yep, Draymond.
I saw something though.
Like
I saw the Warriors worry me now because although they got experience and although they got Jimmy Butler and these veterans, they relying too heavy on them two guys to play well. Because if one of them don't play well, it could be a problem. Whereas when I look at Houston, they got like about 5 or 6 dudes who can like 7 dudes who, you know, that can have a big game. We're like Warriors these two have to have a big game. They have to. Yeah. That's not the case with Houston. Like Sengun could be like 15 and 10, and then you got Green, Amen, and you got so many. Brooks can go off one night for 20. They got a number of guys that they kind of more unpredictable, and they well coached.
Yeah, they beat themselves a lot of times too, P.
I'm not sold on just being a gimme series for the Warriors, and I know they favored it.
Really? Warriors favored in that?
Let me take a look. But just while I look this up, last time Steph Curry played the Rockets, I know the regular season's different than the playoffs. 1 of 10. He had 3 points the game. Yeah. Amen Thompson was front guarding him the entire game and was trying to shut him out. And 1 of 10 shooting in that game.
Who you liking that?
If I'm gonna get in the benefit of the doubt, and I'm gonna go to Golden State Warriors because of their experience. Because I know in close games, the Rockets are still trying to figure out their identity in the playoff setting. When they get hostile and they get pressure, they ain't felt that yet. You know, so
you don't think they ready to take the next step?
Well, this is the first step. They ain't been a playoff team with this core. You know what I'm saying? They ain't. So
they went last year. They went to the playoffs last year.
No.
Who? The Rockets?
No,
they missed the playoffs.
They missed.
So they were like the 10 or 11 seed last year. Now they're the second seed. So another team that made a big leap, similar to the Pistons.
So I just think
he should be candidate of the year too for coach of the year.
Ime Udoka, 100%.
I picked him for coach of the year.
Nah.
He's my pick.
Cleveland and Detroit. We didn't see Cleveland
Kenny
doing
and
this.
JB, yeah.
We didn't have Cleveland doing this, and I didn't see Cleveland doing this, and I did not see Detroit doing this. That's what I'm saying.
Did you have Cleveland like at least a top 3 seed though?
No, I had Cleveland top 4, and then I had Cleveland, New York, like damn near like this, like they've been the last 3 years.
Yeah, he had that.
Because Garland and Spider, you know, ain't been clicking those. Like if we go back last couple years, Garland and Spider weren't clicking like they clicking this year. Then you go get DeAndre from Atlanta. And then they start, and then Kenny had them just going, and Garland, man, he really got 4 All-Stars to me, man.
Can't be. I mean, it ain't no wrong answer.
No. I'm saying my thinking. You know what I'm saying? When I'm watching all the progression and development.
When I see them go from an 11 seed to the 2nd seed in the West, like the 2nd seed in the West.
And they were there for a lot of the season too. That 2nd seed, they sat up there.
Bro. I hear you. I hear what you're saying.
Like damn.
I hear you.
The
I mean,
Rockets?
the Clippers in there. T-Lue lost his best player. James Harden should be up for most improved this year. He on a cracking list.
He not most improved. He'll make All NBA. Give Harden All NBA.
I'm saying he's improved his brand, bro. James Harden, everybody was shitting on him, talking about
him and Kyrie really flipped the switch.
He went back in the box on everybody like, y'all must have forgot, dropped the 50 ball.
He definitely kept
He held that shit down while bro was gone, bro.
Yeah, so I got him All NBA.
Oh, absolutely.
For sure.
He should be,
we'll
should
get
be
to some awards in a minute. I'll ask you.
Man, but to
your question, the Warriors are a minus 190 favorite to win the series over the Rockets, so they are favored despite being the 7th seed.
I like the young boys, man.
You taking the Rockets in this series?
I am. You know why? Because if the Rockets can figure out the balance and scoring and it ain't one person, who do you key on? If you key on Shanguini and not the Twin and Twin get off, then you start focusing on Twin and now Fred get off. Like, bro, they got the pieces to get off. You feel me? Like, it ain't okay, we shut Jimmy Butler down, they're going to go to Steph. We keep Jimmy those two. Draymond going to have to step up his scoring. What's my little curly haired left hand kid? What's my man name?
Pojemski.
He gonna have to step up. So
See, I don't trust him.
Moody, they finna put the pressures on the Cavs.
Kuminga's been a DMP a little bit. They didn't play him on Tuesday night.
They don't trust him.
Yeah, he don't look like he be in the flow too.
Against those wings, though, you gotta get something.
Bro, you're gonna have to play Kuminga in this series. He the young buck that got the engine to ride.
How you gonna go from 0 to 100?
We passed that, bro.
So who do you guys like in this series?
Give me the Rockets, man.
Okay.
Yeah, I gotta go with the OGs on this.
I'm expecting the experience to beat them, but you're gonna have to show me.
Next up, the Lakers versus the Timberwolves. The 3-6 matchup.
Yeah.
This will get on too.
Luka likes playing the Timberwolves.
This will get on.
Yeah, this is an easy one for me. Like you said, the
Ain't
Lakers.
nothing easy, P. They gonna
but
push
the
them,
Lakers.
Timberwolves one of the best teams down the final 20 games of the season.
Yeah, Lakers. Man. Are you looking at how I'm looking at it?
I just think, dog, Austin Reeves is the X factor. You know what I'm saying?
So you think Ant and Bron cancel each other out, or Ant and Luka cancel each other out? Then you got Randall and Bron canceling each other out.
Nah, Randall is not canceling out Bron.
Bron had 19 the other day.
Nah, but Bron.
Randall had 30 the other day.
Yeah, but I don't think
25.
I don't think that's gonna be a cancel.
I'm talking about the best two players on the best two players.
I don't think that's a cancel out.
Okay.
I think he significantly is going to outplay Randall, and Luka is going to
Outplay Ant.
cancel out. They gonna cancel each other out.
I just told you, Randall's gonna.
No, I'm saying.
So how's Austin Reeves gonna get off? So take me through this.
And I'm saying Austin Reeves is the X factor. Like, they don't got no third wheel that's going to put up the production that Austin Reeves can put up.
Jaden McDaniels can score the ball.
It's going to be days where Austin Reeves.
I got
a
Chenzo. Don't forget about Chenzo over there.
I
Da
forgot
Vinci.
about him.
Yeah.
killed
Get
it
your
last year
shit
for the
together,
Knicks in the
dog.
playoffs. He was
Get
really
your
good.
shit together,
No,
dog.
he was good.
Reevaluate. Rewind this. Erase that tape.
Two cold white boys going at it.
Rewind. Go ahead.
Yeah, I like that matchup. They
Boy,
both play hard. No,
you're not
listen,
thinking. You
I
just think about all of it.
I think that
Lakers ain't big in the middle.
Anthony Edwards is not looking at LeBron and Luka like, he admired KD, but he ain't gonna be doing all that woofing to them. He ain't gonna be doing all that. I don't think so. This is something different. Like, KD is one type of aura, but LeBron is a different aura than KD. And he ain't gonna be shooting, looking at all that, yelling, and
How you know?
I just know. I got
How
a
you
feeling.
know?
I just got a feeling.
You mean you wouldn't, right? You wouldn't.
I wouldn't what?
What you just said. You wouldn't be looking at Ron.
I already did that.
I said you wouldn't.
What you mean? I would not. I already. What you mean wouldn't? I did it.
When?
What you mean when?
When? Show me.
Look at
Pull it up.
YouTube it then.
The fuck is you talking about,
fuck
nigga?
is you
This
talking
nigga-
about?
I'm talking about you speaking for another man and what he gonna be like.
I'm just saying. I know what I did. I think he ain't
I'm
gonna
not
do that.
talking about that. I'm talking about Anthony Edwards ain't scared of nobody in the
No,
league.
I don't think
You
he's
better
scared
check.
of nobody.
Yeah,
I
you
ain't think
just
he's-
said.
I didn't say he was scared of
Let me
them.
finish what I'm saying.
I just think
gave
I don't
off
think the
scared energy.
I
He ain't
think-
finna be.
I
So
think-
why he not?
I
So
think
why
it's
he
just gonna
not?
be a little more respectful.
These ain't about respect. You don't come in no fucking
gonna be a
playoffs
little
with
more
no respect.
respectful.
Guess what? When you get respect, your ass go home. When you get respect in
I'm
the
just
playoffs,
going
your
off
ass go
based on
home.
what Luka did to them.
You
last
said
year.
Luka.
But they're still they
Oh,
on the
he ain't
same
finna fear
team.
these niggas, man.
I ain't say that. He ain't gonna
You
fear
gave
them.
off fear energy.
I gave off respect.
He ain't
energy.
finna. Nah.
Respect energy. You're gonna be
Lord
like, you know
don't-
what? I ain't gonna talk tonight. I'm gonna just let my game do the talking.
No. That ain't how he hoop.
All right.
He feeling good, he chopping. And if they get to chirping, he chirping. You know what I'm saying?
They not gonna be. Luka gonna be chirping.
And you think he not gonna chirp? Bro, listen to what you saying. And you not watching the games that you saying there. You ain't watched bro
I
play
think
all year.
he-
He
yeah, I
chirped the
did.
whole year.
Yeah, I know.
You know what's got me scary? Is that he's on this fucking technical list, and if he get another technical, then he's gone, right?
Resets in the playoffs.
Okay, cool,
Yeah.
but you still got to put it right.
Yeah.
I'm saying, so in all of this, yeah, man, listen, man. If Minnesota's going to have a chance, he's going to have to come with that fuck you energy. Fuck y'all energy. Yeah, I'm here energy.
No, for sure. If
That's
they
what
got
I'm
a
saying.
chance.
It ain't no respect
But they don't
to
got
this.
no chance.
Who
That's
ain't
what
got
I'm
a
saying.
chance? Yeah,
I'm
they
saying
got
they ain't got a
Who ain't got a chance?
Minnesota.
Minnesota got a chance.
BetMGM has the Lakers as a -200 favorite. The Timberwolves are +165 to win the series.
It's gonna be you know what I'm saying? They got a chance. What you mean they ain't got a chance?
I got Lakers in 5.
Plus 250, so
I'm
that's
gonna ride
pretty
with
good.
T-Wolves just because you an asshole.
I got Lakers in 5.
It's all good. I already know the agenda. You know what I'm saying?
All right.
They're gonna have to pull a miracle out. But I'm riding with the Wolves.
Lakers
man.
in
Fuck
5.
that. And dog ain't showing up. Lord ain't showing up on some like, I hope he is chirping. I hope the whole Wolves are. Hope they whole, Yeah, the Wolves gonna be on, boy. You tripping, boy, like they finna walk through. Boy, y'all tripping.
They gonna put Rudy
Let's get it, young
Gobert.
Wolves. Yeah, Rudy gonna be out there. Nas Reed, yeah. Yeah, you ain't watching the games, boy. Just to get
They
on.
good young team. They just
they
not
are.
ready for this yet.
Yeah, it's all, for what? You act like
For
the
this
Lakers to
Lakers.
Celtics, nigga.
This
You act like the
Laker
Lakers
team.
to Celtics.
They
You act like
aura.
the Lakers to Celtics.
This aura though over there. That
Now
aura.
he a Laker.
No, I'm just saying they got aura.
The
Now you
Lakers.
like the Timberwolves.
Don't put your
now.
fucking Lakers shit on, nigga. Why you
Now
wear your
you
purple
like-
and gold in here today? Right, you wore your Dookie
You don't want us
Brown
to go
and
back
shit.
to the tape because
Fuck
you
this
bigger
nigga
Laker.
talking
You
about.
huge
I
Laker
ain't
fan.
never,
huge.
nigga.
You
Never, nigga.
You had a pom-poms, Laker pom-poms on earlier in the year.
No way. I said what Bron doing at 40. That ain't no pom-poms. Talking about he lit. That's what I did. Man, fuck out here.
All right, let's go to the next
Like,
series.
bro gonna be scared of these niggas. Boy, you tripping, boy. Bro ain't scared of nobody. Hey, man, go check that Obama clip. Boy, you better recognize, boy. Y'all niggas better recognize. I'm that deal. Right.
What's
Boy.
the Obama clip? What's that?
Yeah, see? Man, go ahead now. You ain't up on it, bro. Nigga don't love shit. Yeah, you don't love violence somewhere, man.
All right, next matchup's the 4-5. We got the Nuggets versus the Clippers.
I'm taking it. This ain't a hard one for me. I'm taking the Clips on this. I'm rolling. They lost Mike Malone. That's a big factor, dog. You lose your coach, your general. No, I ain't going.
They won their last 3 to end the season without Malone. Just throwing that out there.
Yeah, but who they play?
Look it up.
NBA teams.
Yeah, weak ones.
3 NBA teams that they won.
Yeah, man.
You ain't going?
No, I ain't going.
Houston, Memphis, Sacramento. 3 playoff teams.
That's good. But I got the Clippers, Kawhi and James Harden right now.
It's time.
When it get down to it, when the plays don't work, we go on ones, like Harden said, and they got the most ones over there. With Powell, Harden, or who got ones over there in Denver?
They got some ones.
No, they ain't got no ones.
Jamal
Murray hit 2 games.
got some
Where
ones, boy.
Where he been at? He played.
He here.
He been
He
in and
here.
out the lineup.
You ain't watching the games.
He been in
was
and
hurt.
out the lineup,
You ain't
though.
watching the games, man. The man hurt, then he was back.
I know,
Yeah,
but
he
like,
got ones.
damn.
Your boy Brown, whatever the fuck you call him, he got some ones.
Nah,
And
he
he'll
don't got
lock
no
your
ones.
ass.
He don't got no ones.
He got ones? What you talking about?
He don't got ones.
Bron's got ones, boy.
Nah,
you
when you get
tripping.
on- nah,
You ain't
ones
even watching
island,
the
you got-
K. You ain't
Nah,
even
nah,
watching.
nah, I am
Bro, he
watching.
had it on the corner. If you out there on there looking and shit, he'll dunk your ass, give you some work, pull up, put you in the rim. You ain't
Man,
watching
they got
the
too
game.
many people they got to guard out there for the Clips. You got to power Bondi,
Nah. Who?
Bondanovich.
Nah.
What?
Nah.
Oh my goodness.
Ain't seen him all year.
Chris Dunn is a dog.
We talking about the playoffs.
This is the play. He a dog out
He a
there on
super dog.
defense.
I
He
fuck
a
with Chris
dog.
Dunn. He a dog.
He
I
a
love
dog
Chris Dunn.
out
He a
there.
dog. I love
Yeah.
Chris Dunn. I need to put Chris Dunn
Dunn
on the
out there,
cracking list.
dog.
He don't know. He on the defensive cracking list.
Man, he a dog
He
out
up
there.
here. I like
This
him.
is the closest in terms of just where Vegas has them slated. The Nuggets are a plus 105 favorite, so very, very closely
Man,
contested
I'm taking
series.
the Clips on this. James Harden got something to prove in this playoffs.
Give me
I
the
got a
clips.
feeling.
Give me the clips.
Oh, he took the Clips after all of
Yeah,
that, huh?
No, I'm just assessing. You
Right,
sitting here
right,
talking and shit.
right.
Fuck you mean right, man? You act like the fucking Nuggets are bums, yo. These niggas
No, I
not
ain't say
won
they
before,
bums,
and
but I
got
feel like they just
nucleus and
lost.
Shit.
I feel like they just lost something though.
They lost
They
shit.
lost.
They actually are slowly deteriorating the Nuggets. Slowly.
Yeah.
They finna just get. And once Joker gone, it's all the bottom's gonna fall out
Yeah.
for real. Because if you're gonna depreciate assets and do that, let us know, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
Joker playing at a. Bro, I don't think they understand the magnitude of what this man is doing in the league and his, not even his presence, but his play and the way he affects all
Right.
5 guys that's out there, bro. Like, it's on another level of light, man. So, I think going into this series, I think the Clippers are playing a lot better than them. But this should be a good series, too.
I like the Clips.
Definitely. All right, so it's the end of the season. We're going into the playoffs. Let's
Yeah.
do some certified awards.
Let's get it, baby.
So I want to hear your guys' pick. First up, who's the Kraken player of the year? Let's just pick one. Who do you guys
Kobe
think?
White, man. I'm going Kobe White
White?
in Chicago, man. It's a great Kraken. He was consistent. He cracked a lot when people didn't think he was going to crack. And then, two, to be on the Chicago team when you lose Zach LaVine, who was scoring there, you know what I'm saying, kind of like your leader. The year before that, DeRozan, you know what I'm saying? Like, he came in there and just filled the void of crackiness. Like, okay, ain't nobody cracking, I'm going to get cracking. So I got him as the president and the winner of the Kraken Award, 225 NBA season. Kobe White. Salute, Tar Heel, my dog.
20 a game for Kobe White. He had a great season.
Crack.
I'm gonna give Austin Reeves the Kraken.
Ooh, that's a good one, Pete, because he cracked.
I'm gonna give Austin Reeves. I mean, he did it with LeBron and Luka out there. Like, to be able to get that off, like, man, I'm going Austin Reeves.
Hey, you know what, too? Austin Reeves believes it.
Yeah, for
like,
sure.
y'all might not believe it. Pfft, all right. Pfft. Oh, y'all got this on me? Because he figuring the best two defenders going to be on them two.
They put a battery in his back.
That's what I'm saying. Boy, he got a nuclear battery in his shit, boy. He's powered. You feel me? He's powered by Duke Power or something. You feel me?
The internet was loving your guys' analogy of Austin Reeves playing with the energy that he's playing.
He playing
with.
them. Right.
The internet loved that. All right, next certified award. Who's your most improved player of the year?
Ooh, most improved player.
Most improved.
I'm gonna go Evan Mobley.
I was just gonna, that's what's up.
Ticket put that battery in his back before the season started.
Yeah.
He elevated his game. That's the reason I feel like Cleveland is number one seed.
So let me ask this: if someone was just looking at the box score and his stats, it's not a big jump season to season, but what did you see that made you feel like he's most improved?
His energy.
Yep.
Well, his
activeness, his second and third effort.
Yeah.
When I watched him, bro, he'll go up, get a tip, try it again, it get tipped out, don't get it, run the flow, block a shot, run back, dunk. Like I didn't see this much activity out of him. He's the difference. When they beat Boston in Boston, if you watch the turnaround, he hit 2 threes and was confident in taking them. He was, I think he got mismatched on D. White a couple times. He was just, his activity to me stood out versus the last couple times.
He elevated his game to all-star status.
Right.
16-game win improvement from last season to this season,
so that right there just is enough for me because we felt like he made the leap, then the team will make the leap.
Facts, and they have.
And they have.
Next up, Coach of the Year. Who do you guys like as your Coach of the Year for the certified awards?
Who you like, P?
This is a tough one for me because there's about like 4 or 5 coaches that really are deserving of this award.
Word.
You know, but ultimately, I went with Ime Udoka. The Rockets, I did not see having the 2 seed. I think he did a fabulous job of just elevating the team that was 11th in the West to second, like second in the West.
That's hard.
Like, that's tough. And, you know, there's some other coaches that you could throw in there, but for me, that did it from a young team to get to that level to where, man, they could be in the Western Conference Finals the way they played this year. So it's like going from 0 to that. I got to give it to Ime.
11 win improvement for the Rockets. They didn't make the playoffs last season, 2nd seed this year.
Yeah.
Who do you got, Ticket?
I got Detroit. I got JB Bickerstaff. Shout out to JB, man. No one had Detroit. Not to say that Detroit wasn't going to get better, but not at this rate.
30 more wins.
They've been consistent. They play hard. They got a DNA that they've tapped into. They got a makeup that they believe in. They got a superstar they believe in. They got a great cast of players that play within that culture. Like, I love Isaiah Stewart. I love Big Durham. I love the bigs they got. I also love Beasley being over there. Tobias. Like, I like their team, dog. And they are consistent with playing tough and how you supposed to be on that Detroit shit. Like, if you understand Detroit culture, bro, like they are a reflection of the city, and it's dope to see them actually relishing, man. Straight. Shout out to the Pistons again, man. I think they're going to give New York all they can handle. But JB Bickerstaff has gotten them guys to believe, and they've been consistent. I got Kate Cunningham making all NBA as he should. And I did not see this. I knew that Kate was going to get better, and I knew he was smart and had the IQ and had the mid-range, which is the lost art, right? The lost jewel that don't nobody like using. Him and Shai, the only 2 that use it, and they look different. But yeah, I didn't see none of that. I knew he was going to make a jump, but I didn't know he was going to make the jump. Like, Lord, like damn near superstar right now.
Points, rebounds, assists, field goal percentage, all up for Cade Cunningham from last season to this season.
When they took Jai out of the list, they put Cade in there.
And then lastly, MVP. Who do we got? Super close race between two guys, I'd say. If you guys have other names to add in, but who do we got?
I'm gonna give it to Shai.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, I think he could have won it last year. Yeah. And I know Joker putting out numbers that we ain't gonna probably see in a long time, historically, and his numbers is better than what his numbers have ever been during the MVP season.
Crazy.
And he's probably working with less. But Shai, I can't deny what he's done as a young player, led the league in scoring. I mean, he's 14 games better than the second place team in the West.
Yeah, and then 18 games better than the Denver Nuggets as well.
And 18 games better than them. He's elevated his team higher than anybody else this year.
Top 5 in offense and defense categories as well for the Oklahoma City Thunder.
It's been consistent the whole year, night in, night out. Hasn't taken any days off, no games off. Whenever I see him play, it's like the last game I seen him play. He got the foot on the gas. You can tell day one that he was on. I seen him better his 3-ball. I seen a couple of moves he put in his bag that he's using now. So he's developed his game and developed his bag to be a little more extended. You know what I'm saying? He's worthy, bro. He's done what he's supposed to do. And when you're trying to get MVP, P can tell you this. You're gonna have them years where you come close. You're gonna have them years where you come in second. You're gonna have them years that kind of give you body head, like just take the air out of you. So I think this is the year that not only he gets it done, but I think. He puts his team in a good position to go forward, man. Shout out to Shai, man. I hope it's gonna be sad, man, because what Joker is doing this year is nothing less than legendary. When we go back and look at some of his performances this year and put him up against some of the greats in the past, man, it's gonna be a hard pill to swallow when you go back and look at his 224, 225 season. And see his stat line and say, damn, he didn't win MVP.
For real.
Like we gonna go back and be like, what the fuck, like
Like, what you gotta do?
Real shit. Like you gotta have sprinkles on that shit now. You know what I'm saying? Just ain't whatever you're doing. You gotta have a whole bunch of other shit. But man, shout out to both of the guys, man, and all the guys who are playing above average and being consistent with that play, because playing 60, 70, 80 games at this velocity is not easy. It's not easy on your body, it's not easy on your mind, and you have to be consistent, and that's one of the toughest things to be in anything. So shout to those two playing at a high level, straight up. Though, think about all the guys who play at a high level, then those two, they're playing on another level right now, real shit. You know what I'm saying?
Good stuff. Let's do some game picks.
Let's get the game picks, baby. Yes, sir. Your boy up 3-1. What we doing, man? I'm gonna have to come in here and take, you know what I'm saying? Well, it's been almost 2 years, man.
2 years.
Man, hey, man, hey, Fred, give me the number to collections, man. I'm gonna call the LA collection, that's all.
Interest is accruing.
Right, man. The juice running now. Juice can't leave now. You know what I'm saying? Deuce can't leave. Shout out to Johnny Joe. Johnny Joe got all the ones, right?
Yeah,
Let's go to Saturday.
Let's go Saturday. Ooh, Saturday.
So we got game ones.
What we doing?
Clippers at Nuggets. Nuggets are 2.5-point favorites at home for game one. Who do we got?
Clippers on the road, bro.
I'm taking the Clips.
On the road? You think they get the first game?
Yeah, I remember what they did last year when they came and popped Dallas.
No, that was Phoenix.
No, they popped Dallas.
They popped Dallas last year?
In Dallas, the first 2 games, I believe.
It was that? Yeah.
But then they lost the next 2 at home. so I'm going to take Clips on the road on this one. They went to Dallas, won the first 2 games in Dallas.
This ain't elevation. This ain't the 52-18. If you are experiencing mid-faint, lightheadedness, please go to your local exit. You hear me?
I think this is a bad matchup for Denver, actually.
You think so?
I do.
Go ahead, let's hear it.
I'm just saying, you got Zubac who could put pressure on Joker on defense. You could actually throw him the ball in the post and he can get money. Usually Joker ain't got to guard nobody. Then you put him and Harden in the pick and roll, that's going to be a problem.
Man, you act like they ain't got a Jamal Murray. You act like they ain't got a Gordon. You act like they ain't got a Bron or a Brown.
Acting like that, but I'm saying this pick and roll threat is a problem with Harden in it.
Are you worried? Any concerns?
I'm always worried. Yeah. I'm worried, like, you got 2 guys where it's like one, And Harden, sometimes he just be having those games that just like head scratchers in the playoffs, and then Kawhi the last couple of years
Injury prone.
been injured, so you always got a worry level with them.
I got Denver for this first game, man.
Okay.
First game is hard, man. You know what? It's usually when the team on the road gets the second game. You know what I'm saying? Because adjusting, I'm sure they've been in Denver for a couple days now, so altitude shouldn't be an issue. But then energy and then the oxygen and then the fans and all that component comes into it, makes it on another level. I'm gonna take the Nuggets on the first game.
So next up on Saturday, we got Pistons at Knicks. Knicks at home are 7.5-point favorites.
Knicks can't afford to come out and lose the first game.
No, they can't.
Knicks got to win the first game. If the Knicks come
We
out,
gotta play points though on this.
nah,
type of
man,
stuff.
stop, man. What'd you say?
We gotta play points.
They said they giving the Knicks 7.
Yeah.
So I know where he's going.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Detroit with the points.
Man, give me the Knicks
That's a
at
lot.
home, man.
That's a lot. 7 is a lot.
In the playoffs.
Man, they gonna be tired.
Who?
Who?
So,
Knicks.
so it sounds
be
like
tired.
they think the Knicks gonna blow the Pistons out the first game.
Sound like it.
So whoever did that don't know what the fuck going on. They not watching the games. I can't, man. I cannot
This is
see
gonna be
Detroit.
a this is a
I
rough
can't see Detroit
matchup.
getting
This is a
blown out.
rough matchup.
This is gonna be a
kinda.
physical fucking series right here. I'm
'Cause you got
anticipating this being
Anunoby
physical.
and Tobias Harris matched up, but then Anunoby got to guard one of them big boys.
Listen, Anunoby been on one, boy.
Yeah, he
Hey,
been
look,
on
you
one.
see, you know what I'm saying? Got shorty at the game, man. He been getting off, man. He got a little shorty at the game. He like winking at it, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, he been in overdrive right now, boy. They got like a little three little-headed monster up there. Bronson, Bronson just getting, big body just getting back, you know what I'm saying? Man, the Knicks got to win the first game. Hell yeah, give me the Knicks, man. Knicks got to win the first game.
Who you putting on Cade?
I'm putting McHale. I'm putting Brooklyn Bridges on his ass. Hell yeah. Brooklyn Bridges. Shout out to Brooklyn Bridges too, man. Motherfucking the Iron Man, man. Motherfucker almost got like 1,000 games he ain't missed. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Chris Paul playing all 82, man. That's cracking. Straight up. Shout out to all the guys who playing all these games and just being consistent with playing, man. That's not an easy feat, man. And they should get a motherfucking award for that. If you do all 82, dog, you should get a plaque.
Iron Man award.
Iron Man, dog. That ain't no easy shit, dog. You know how much, man, every night you hurt. Every night you get a new injury. Shit, you get injured, getting up, going to the bathroom, hitting the corner of the...
Especially if you're a starter.
Straight up, bro. Hell yeah. What? Yeah, that's going to be a good one, too. Because McHale about 6'7". He about 6'7". And he long, yeah. I can't.
All right, next up, we got the Timberwolves at Lakers. Lakers are 4.5-point favorites at
That's
home.
it?
Who do we got?
Man.
I don't think the Timberwolves can match up. I'm taking Lakers all day. It's gonna be a lot of. Luka gonna be like.
Nah, it ain't gonna
So
be a
Ant-
bunch
he
of
gonna
that,
be hitting
bro.
Ant with the-
Nah, I think y'all gonna have to show some respect. Yeah, I said y'all. Yeah, y'all gonna have to show some
No,
respect.
I'm just
Yeah, I
trying to
think-
give my unbiased opinion.
Yeah, I'm trying to be unbiased too. Now you unbiased. Yeah, come in here with your purple and gold on, nigga. Right. Yeah, come in here with your little purple and give me the T-Wolves, man. I'm riding with the
give my
Wolves, man.
unbiased
Fuck all that.
opinion, you know?
Right. Give my unbiased opinion too.
You want the 4.5 points?
Man, I don't give a
Yeah,
fuck
he can
about
have
none
it,
of
he
that.
can have it.
I don't give a fuck all
All
that.
right,
'cause this is very
This
biased
straight
of
up,
him.
This scratch. This is
very
about who.
This is a very
Talking about
biased
my young
opinion
boy,
of
he
him.
gonna what? Talking about some motherfucker. Oh, he gonna be done. He gonna look more respect. Fuck.
man.
Nah. You ain't watched the Wolves lately. Nah. Young Wolves, they.
We'll see.
Yeah. Don't get popped the first game either.
I really don't care about the Lakers.
No, now you don't care.
All right, let's go Sunday.
Sunday.
I'm just giving my picks.
Magic at Celtics. The line is crazy. Celtics are favored by 14.5 points.
Damn.
Give me the Celtics plus 14. We're gonna beat them
minus
by like
14.
a dub.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, we're gonna beat them by like a dub. It's gonna be one of them.
You disrespectful as hell, dog. These playoff teams, dog. This ain't Charlotte, Pelicans. This ain't none of that shit, man.
Dub.
Can't even take this nigga serious, dog. You ain't shit, dog. Orlando ain't shit, dog.
I ain't say that.
What you say?
I said Celtics by a dub.
Man, you the most unprofessional analyst I've ever been around. What? How much?
Dub.
Hey, Fred, we need a new T-shirt, dog. Oh man, P, you ain't shit, man. Man, give me the siege, man. Give me
How
the
much?
siege.
No.
He ain't doing, he's doing the money line.
Okay.
Fuck all that. Right, P, you ain't shit, man.
All right, and then lastly,
It's gonna be a closer game than P talking about, man.
Dub.
and then lastly, we got Warriors at Rockets. Rockets at home, 1.5 point favorites. Who do we got?
Can the Warriors win? Can the Warriors win on the road? Can they win in Houston one time?
I'm gonna let you go first on this one, dog. Damn.
First game. Yeah, give me the Rockets first game.
Rockets, okay.
Yeah, because, listen, I'm telling you, it is a stat. I want to see the stat. I wish we'd have looked this up before we came in here. But I want to know the stat on the second game as far as the visiting team and the winning percentages. Because you have a better chance winning the second game versus the first. I'm going to get the Rockets, man.
I'm gonna go to Golden State.
You gonna think they're going to get the first game?
They got to. They got to come on and just swing.
They got to come out with
Because
some
as the thing about this, like
Oh,
I
yeah,
understand what
yeah.
you're saying, but the road team say we got to get the first one all
Facts,
the time.
facts.
Like we got to get the
They got to try to steal one on the road, right?
Right.
I don't know if they have the engine. When you broke that down, because listen to this. If I put younger, I'm not saying he can't get off. I'm not saying none of this. I'm just saying, when you put a young, energetic, high IQ twin on Steph, I know Steph got 1,000 different ways to get open and all that shit. His mentality's got to be to where, right? Jimmy, you actually got some personnel over here you can actually slow him down. And that's what I'm saying. I just think the Rockets got the personnel and they're a little younger for this, you know?
Yeah, they're gonna have to bring out.
It's gonna have to be Golden State's supporting cast to get them here. So
They so athletic though.
Yeah.
Houston's
scary, bro.
You got to play Kuminga this series.
Yeah, you're gonna have to. Give me the young Rockets, man. Because as the OGs, they're gonna beat. You know how they're gonna beat? If and how they beat the Rockets will be in the OG way. You know how the OG let the young boy tire himself out, do all the extra shit. You know, little shit, pump face, get him in there, foul trouble. You know what I'm saying?
like,
Motherfucker get frustrated, hit him a tech. Because
Right.
it's listen, Draymond gonna game the ship. Draymond and Greeny gonna be the matchup to watch, boy. This gonna be popcorn popping right here, Pete.
It is.
They got
It
history. That shit was what, 2 weeks ago, a week and a half ago? That shit.
Ooh,
Man,
right.
Greeny got to keep his cool, bro.
He ain't backing down either.
Nah, he gonna have to keep his cool though. You know how they go, man. When the motherfucking when they let the defense initiate all type of contact, and then the first time you initiate or the first time you kind of.
Draymond the king of that.
I'm saying he's the best at bait and switch. You know what I'm saying? He get you. Y'all going up, boom. He looking off, all that little shit.
Right.
Yeah, this gonna be a good series. What you think this go, bro? 6?
I think this can go 7.
Damn. I think if Golden State does not get them out of here under 6, then I see the Rockets.
I think they got to push them into a pressure situation in the 7th game.
I don't think that you can't outrun these young motherfuckers. Though. I think
But
you gotta.
game 7 is different. When that
I
pressure
got that,
comes,
but I'm just talking about the whole series. Like they beat people by trying to outrace you, right? I don't think that's. I don't like that game plan for this team. Them boys young, they can run all day, they play deep.
can't shoot really.
Who can't shoot?
The Rockets.
Boy, you.
No, they're not really a 3-point shooting team.
Nah, but they can shoot, Lord.
Man, not like league standard. You know what I'm saying? They built on defense, Ticket. They just like Orlando. They built on defense.
bro,
they can score. They run. They run.
They
That's
can
what they
score,
strength is.
can
They
score. Man, the
run.
Rockets scored 150 something on somebody this year.
But they shooting. If they go into a slump shooting,
Fred,
like if they get down, it's hard for them to come back.
Nah, bro. I'm telling you, bro, they are a young team that runs it through the steam, bro. They got an engine, dog. I want to see how they actually play if they slow it down or if they pick the pace up during this whole thing. I'm eager to see the
Where are
play.
they at threes?
21st in the league.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They
No, I'm not saying they go to state. I'm saying that they run you both ways. They get layups. They'll turn the ball over. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's how
They'll turn you
that's
over
what
and all
make them
that.
good. That's
And
what
they
make
got
them good.
multiple motherfuckers to guard Steph.
Yeah.
Let's get it, baby. And those are the picks of the week, baby. Let's go.